comic I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And him and Ken Dodd were the two best.
I'm still waiting to go and see Ken Dodd. I must make that appointment to go and see him, because I sadly missed out on one of my other comedy legends. I sadly missed out on seeing Bob Monkhouse live.
Well, he was a different ballgame.
I know, but Bob used to live down the road not far from me, and I missed out on actually ever seeing him live.
Shame, because he was very good, but he was Doddy was better for my money. He was better because he was sort of more imaginative.
Yeah.
You
Bob
know what I mean? And I like sort of people who are imaginative. I saw Peter Kay on the other night, the best of his. God, bloody marvellous.
He reminds me a little bit of the evolution of comedy. I mean, the other guy had the great... I saw two of the other great comedy legends. I saw the great Frankie Howard once live.
Yes, well, he could be terrific, Frank.
He was sensational this particular night. He followed Hot Gossip from... Do you remember Hot Gossip on Top of the Pops?
Yes!
And I remember him coming on stage and goes, how the hell am I going to follow that? And then
He did.
Oh, he was sensational. He didn't really tell a gag, but he was funny. And then
that's the point, you see, and that Peter Kay doesn't tell jokes.
No, he doesn't do... And then the other guy I had the great pleasure of seeing was the late, great Norman Wisdom.
Oh, well, now you're talking.
I had the great pleasure of seeing him live. I took my wife, we went to see him, and he must have been middle 70s then.
Oh, he was. He worked right until the end.
And he was still taking pratfalls then. I just could not believe what I was seeing.
Oh, I know, he was terrific.
No disappointment anyhow.
I mean, he was him and Charlie Chaplin, got to say, were the only two English music hall type comedians who ever made it in films. If you think about it, because Eric and Ernie, they weren't good in films. Cannon and Ball weren't good in films.
Didn't they?
Sid Field of a generation before was never good in films. And Eric Morgan used to say, no, we're all right at rehearsals, he said. When we're rehearsing, he said, all the crew stand about and watch us, and they all laugh.
Yeah.
He said, and then someone shouts, right, that's it, now settle down now, action. And nobody makes a noise, he said, and we can't work without an audience.
No, it's very funny. Everybody seems to think they can make movies, but, I mean, people listening to the show know I'm a huge Elvis fan.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, most of his movies stink.
No, they were awful, but my God, what a singer.
Oh, yeah, what a performer.
He was.
Anyhow, Roy, I will let you go now.
All right, my dear.
Congratulations. Good luck with the show. Good luck with the ironing.
Indeed, sir.
Good luck with the ironing of the suit.
Yes, I'll get a nice coloured tie.
Will do. All right, thank you very much.
I'll remove it from my pyjamas. Cheers, Tel.
Thank you very much, Roy. You're a pleasure.
Yeah, bye, love.
I wanted to go on the stage, and now my ambitions I've got 'em. In my grey pantaloons I'm the rage, I'm the hole in the elephant's bottom. My friends all think I'm a wit, in their seats in the stalls I can spot 'em, and I wink at the gals in the pit, through the hole in the elephant's bottom. One night I had some bad luck. The manager said I was rotten. I happened to get my head stuck through the hole in the elephant's bottom. My part, it is not very large, nor yet is it easily forgotten. If you're looking for me, come and look through the hole in the elephant's bottom. Oh, the hole in each elephant's bottom. Every single elephant's got them. Look hard enough, you can't fail to spot them. The hole in each elephant's bottom.
Well, that was Roy Hudd and the song he mentioned, Hole in the Elephant's Bottom. Rather naughty, but that's not too bad for this time of the morning. Anyhow, it's time for what's on in and around the area this week. Well, starting tonight, I'm off to see it tonight. He's a friend of mine, Anthony Costa. He's in a show called Save the Last Dance for Me, written by Lawrence Marks and Maurice Gran, and many of you may remember them from Birds of a Feather and all the other shows they've written. They've written loads and loads of shows. It's a great show. Great summer holiday of their life, it's billed as. I'm going to see that tonight. Really looking forward to it. That's over at the MK Theatre, Milton Keynes Theatre. Tickets for that, www.atgtickets.com/Milton Keynes, or you can book on the box office. Just give them a call. It's 0844 871 7652, and that runs right through till Saturday this week, which is Saturday the 28th. And over at the stables, we've got some great shows. As always, Wednesday night, we've got Jeanne Martin's Flamenco Trio. And then she was on the show a couple of weeks ago. In fact, it was last week. Jay from formerly Bucks Fizz. We've got Cheryl, Mike and Jay, formerly of Bucks Fizz. They're at the stables on Thursday the 26th. And then the following night, if you like a bit of Beatles, they're one of the best tribute bands. They're called the Cavern Beatles. They're at the stables on Friday the 27th. And also a lady called Lorne Housley. I'm going to be playing her song. She's there on Friday the 27th at Stage 2. And then on Saturday the 28th, a gentleman called Pete Brown, along with the New Grass Cutters. I could do with one of them. He's the son of the great Joe Brown and the brothers. He's at the stables. That's Saturday the 28th. Tickets for the stables, www.stables.org or 01908 280 800. Then let's see what else is on locally. Over at the Grove Theatre, we've got GD1. That's on Thursday the 26th and Friday the 27th. It's a dance showcasing. If you like dance, that's on there. Grove Theatre, www.grovetheatre.co.uk, 01582 602 080. And then over at Harpenden Halls, I was there last week with the great Christian O'Connell. What a laugh he was. They've got on the 26th, they've got Buddy Holly and the Cricketers, and on the following night they've got Derek Acora. Tickets for Harpenden Hall are 01582 767 525. That's 01582 767 525. Made a right mess of that one. And then over at St Albans at the arena, we've got Wednesday the 25th, we've got The Halloween Day, and then on Thursday the 26th, Game of Thrones, and then on Saturday, we've got Two Tone Tribute Tour. That's at the Alban Arena. That's www.alban-arena.co.uk, and 01727 844 488. And I must tell you, I remember last week on the show, I had James Friedman. He was talking about his show, The Man of Steel. Well, sadly, he's injured his hand, so he's had to cancel the tour because obviously, as a pickpocket, he's not very good. So that's the show on the Wednesday the 15th of June at the stables. Had to cancel that. So anyhow, that's sad, isn't it? Anyhow, I mentioned a young lady in the events thing, a lady called Lauren Housley. She's at the stables. I said this Friday, coming the 27th, and the tickets are £10. Start on stage 8:30. I'm going to play her new song. Now it's simply called Waiting Game.
The hard road when I could, but in the corner of my mind I'd wait for you, but the wait it did no good. I used to think that life was easy. Now I know that that's not true. The journey's rough and though the road is long, the waiting game. Watch my dreams from the sideline, just a stone's throw away. Though I looked, I never truly saw. This is my game to play. Close my eyes, I need a breather. Hit a wall with all my force. 'Cause I know I believe in something more. You can hear it in my voice. I can feel it right in front of me, but I try to be patient. I know I'm on my way. Is it brighter on the other side, or is it always looking gray? I just play the waiting game. The waiting game. I just play the waiting game. The waiting game.
That's Lorne Halsey, you can see this Friday the 27th at the Stables in Milton Keynes. And I forgot to mention where the song I played right at the very beginning, Ben Savage and Hannah Saunders, they're at Dunton Folk, St Madeleine's Church in Dunton in Bedfordshire. This Saturday the 28th, box office 01767 310 424. And of course, if you'd like me to mention your event or your show on next week's show or the future show, all you need to do is email me. It's thesticks@seclosounds.org, and I do my very, very best. Now then, in future shows in the next few weeks, I've got joining me Heaven 17, Living in a Box, Doctor and the Medics, and Nick Hayward from a show called Flashback. They're on in the next few weeks. And I'd like to thank Roy for being my guest today. What a great guest he was. And next week on the show, I'm joined by John McNally, one of the original Searchers, and from Britain's Got Talent 2013. In fact, the winner is Ashley, along with Pudsey. And as always, I've been Terry Sullivan. This has been the Sticks Radio Show. Until next week, it's bye for now.
MK Pulse proudly sponsors Seclo Sounds. MK Pulse is Milton Keynes' local magazine, bringing helpful information on food, health, fashion, money, travel, culture and much more to 84,000 people every month. Plus news, views and what's on from around the city. If it's happening in Milton Keynes, it's in MK Pulse, and it's available online at www.mkpulse.co.uk. MK Pulse and Seclo Sounds, the heart and soul of the